Here's the handoff. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. They get the conversion there. He used his size and nice moves to get past the chains.
And I like that. 3rd and short. Find the big fella, the soft hands, make a quick little move, make the completion, get the first down.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Moves away as he feels pressure. Looking down the left side. And he hauls it in inside the 30. They're not only ready to fight on, they're ready to deliver knockout punches with plays like that.
Yeah, they typically are, and it's typically Hollywood scripts, right? Just beautiful playmakers, big bodies, fast bodies, that highlight the famous celebrity quarterbacks. That's just what USC does.
And the Trojans are rolling down the field. Trying play action. Buys a little extra time. He's going to take off. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Rides the back on the option to give. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
To the ground to try to move the chains. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down.
You know, this is a running back who wants the ball, and he wants the offense to run through him. Really nice job there on the 3rd down of this opening drive for his offense. I can't wait to see what kind of game this guy's going to have.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He was in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. That penalty's the last thing this defense needed. Now it's 2nd and 4. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a baller.
The throw. Got it. Goes out of bounds, but they'll be set up with a 1st and goal. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped inches short. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll run the option. Quick toss. Touchdown, Southern Cal! Great job by the back on the option.
Man, it's a nice start for this offense. Their defense didn't have to play the first quarter. Like, that was unbelievable ball control, moving down the field methodically, chewing up clock, and most importantly, punching the ball in and getting the touchdown.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Got it in the middle. It's Bauman. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Give to the back. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Fletcher. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like, it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
On the run, it's Fletcher. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Might be looking to run. Turning it on. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
That's the danger as a defense when you play man coverage, is that if the quarterback decides to scramble, there may not be anybody there to make a tackle right away. You obviously want to take care of everything on the back end, and with these receivers, you got to get them locked down. But if you're the D coordinator here, you got to be more selective with your coverage and mix it up, because man coverage against a scrambling quarterback can hurt you.
When you play zone and you drop back, you're dropping back to a spot, and that means there's going to be holes, and the quarterback has to do a good job of reading it, seeing it, throwing it between those holes. He does a really nice job there. Makes the defense pay for playing zone coverage.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
And just a great job by the defense being stout. All right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. And now a chance to pull even as we get late here in the first half. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And that's really good discipline by this defense. It's on the 1-yard line. Everybody in the place is thinking it's going to be a run. Nice job keeping your eyes on your guys, making sure you played coverage. A few more downs to go, but that was impressive from this defense.
They're working that left side. And he will score! Touchdown, Hurricane!
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out. It's Lemon. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short. He'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They try to pop a run on the draw. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
A lot of times those draw plays are successful when those defensive linemen run up the field, rush the quarterback, create some holes. Not this time. The defensive line did a really good job understanding that, seeing the draw play, getting the running back, getting his butt on the ground.
Dropping back, it's Mayaba. Finds the tight end. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. The Trojans come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They'll try to run for it. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
3rd and inches, everybody knows what's coming, but it's so dang hard to stop it. You better get penetration with that defensive line. They didn't do a good enough job. Running back falls forward and does his job.
Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Sanders. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for his man. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Gives it on the option. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. He might want another play. Looking to pass. It's Mayaba. A strike downfield. At the 35, he's open. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
There he goes. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Hey, if you're the defensive coordinator, you might want to start thinking about spying this QB because of his speed and athleticism. He just showed you how he can hurt you getting out on the perimeter and then throwing. If you've got somebody athletic that can go sideline to sideline, that might be a good move moving forward.
Maybe some confusion on the snap count. It's going to be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Second down, they'll go to the air. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a three-spot on the board. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. And he missed it. No good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. The Trojans will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Bringing it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for them?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Dropping back, it's Beck. Quarterback now breaking the field. On target to the left. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Really good patience and recognition. And how about the tight end just finding the hole and settling and waiting until the quarterback saw it.
And the play completely changes. Once my QB gets outside the pocket, I got to see it, and I got to start working towards him, or if I'm near him, working away. Nice job being on the same page, getting the first down.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
This has been a tight one, third quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. He wants to throw it again. He's moving out of the pocket. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
Listen, that's not going to go down as a big play, but he does a really good job turning a negative play into something positive. It's not a big gain, but it keeps you out of those negative situations that really makes you very predictable.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Intercepted. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Timing has to be so good. When you're throwing at his own defense over the middle of the field, the ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an IN.
Oh, he's got some space. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Well, there's something you don't see very often. The quarterback overthrowing that guy with his type of speed. There aren't a lot of dudes that have the arm talent to overthrow him, but somehow we just saw it happen right there.
Looking downfield, it's Mayava. That's caught. It's Sanders. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
And the Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. Red pass, it's complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Kind of like that big, reliable, security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
The play action fake. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
Touchdown, Trojans! And that one will put them up here in the second half. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Defense not showing press coverage. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around.
Give a lot of credit to the defense on this one. They were able to generate a pass rush, force the quarterback to move off of his spot, and that definitely affected his accuracy. It's a big reason why that throw was incomplete.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Catch in the middle. It's Fletcher. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He almost popped out of there for a huge... The storied Los Angeles Coliseum, as we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Minnesota Golden Gophers, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Golden Gophers will kick it away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lemon. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Mayava. Unloads to the right. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Got some room to run.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
And the sudden change magnified for this defense as it's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Snap to the back. Trying to punch it in. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing, especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play uptight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Go straight ahead. He's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Minnesota! The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Lemon. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. The give to the back. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
That's caught. It's Sanders. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Breaks into the open. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Trojans. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
Welcome to Caesars Superdome, home of the Saints, right here in New Orleans, Louisiana. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on a team from the ACC, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Trojans will kick this deep, begin the game. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Finds room at the 30. Tackle at the 35. Good enough for a first down.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. Here comes a handoff. He gets loose. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. And the Cardinals will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking downfield, it's Moss. Short connection to the tight end here. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. No chance to catch him there.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Tight end makes the grab. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to 30. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw. It's Mayava. Quick throw to the left. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The Trojans will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. There's contact on the throw. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down to 17. The Trojans pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Fires it on the move. Touchdown, Southern Cal, as they put 6 more on the board. Set up for the PAT. And it's up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Moss. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Louisville.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know it was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught quickly. Plenty space at the 20. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, USC. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
They knock through the PAT and go on top 14-13. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Moss. That's reeled in. It's Brown. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The Cardinals will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They look to throw it here on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. And it's USC in front third as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They've got him down out near the 40.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Scanning the field. It's Mayava. Moves out of the pocket. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Stopped right there at the line with no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Trying to throw for it on third and goal. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on third and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open. Quarterback made the throw. They got a touchdown.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Watson. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to pass, it's Moss. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw over the middle. The pass is intercepted. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here comes the USC offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And the back now goes in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And the defense comes up with the football.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. The DB's right near the line now showing press coverage. To the air, it's Moss. Grab down the middle, it's Collins. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. A new set of downs after that completion. Here's that defense shifting again. First down, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Brown. They bring him down quickly, a short hitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. They'll have to hurry now, second down with the clock ticking. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Cardinals will crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down. The Cardinals hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Second and goal for the offense. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Third and goal, looking to throw for it. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Look out, room to run here.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Dropping back, it's Mayava. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The Trojans will bring their punt team on the field now. Just able to get it away. He'll field it close to midfield. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Looks like one more play here before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a huge gain there, but that's it for this period. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. But he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Trying an onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. First play of the second half was a handoff. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. It's second down. To throw, it's Mayava. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, let's face it, they dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. And the encroachment penalty moves the ball up a little bit. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. shotgun now on third down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. And the Trojans will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. He can go. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
To throw, it's Moss. Here's the throw deep downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Gets some space around the 30. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's not going to get there. They come up empty and miss a chance to tie the game. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And it looks like that almost touched before it made it 10 yards. So, yeah, the penalty marker is coming out. So they don't let the ball travel 10 yards before touching it. It could be a crucial mistake as they try to come back here in the fourth quarter. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Handoff here from the shotgun. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I got to tip my cap to this quarterback. I know he's putting up some yards today, and let's face it, they've got the lead, but he has faced some pressure. That's the fourth time that they've been able to get after him and bring him down, so it's feast or famine one way or another in this game right now.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Turns it loose downfield. Oh, he makes the catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Gift to the offense with the offsides makes it 1st and 5. To throw, it's Mayava. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. The incompletion sets up a second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got it in the open. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
They're set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Brown. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Important 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
That's reeled in. It's Collins. And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker. Back to throw. It's Moss. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Touchdown, Louisville. A great catch and run for 6.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he makes the catch. So the 2-point conversion will make this a 1-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Coverage team brings down the returner. First play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Football comes out. Oh, he scooped up. Offense still has it on the run. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make 1st down yardage. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Looking to pass. It's Mayava. Here's a throw underneath to the back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a 1st down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
That's going to be a 1st down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a 1st down on the ground.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion on 1st down, they're going to throw it again. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down. Looking to throw the football. Grabbed by the receiver. Breaking tackles and going. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Swarm with the pass rush. A sack. The Trojans come to the line in the hurry-up.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Second down after that previous play. Scanning the field. It's Mayava. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on fourth down. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Could take it all the way.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. A classic finish developing here, and a chance to take the lead right here on this possession. As the first down is still going. Brought down, but the game moves the ball all the way to the +42.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Ball handed off. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Makes the catch. It's Brown. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Dropping back. It's Moss. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. And the completion made. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Great job with the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Bought some time, now lets it go. Pass is caught. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Chris, the design...
Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on the third-ranked team, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Start us off. Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. They'll run it from the gun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Gonna run it. It's Miller. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Early adversity here. They face a third down in the opening possession. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Lets it go quickly. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Fourth down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. It allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. Excellent field position here for the offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Gets made on the out route. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Rebels are in the red zone. And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. Looking for 6. Intercepted in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. He'll hand it off. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Makes the ground. It's Lane. That picks up a first down. We'll spot it at the 39.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
He hands it to the back. He's brought down out at the 46.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the Trojans pick up enough for a first down here. They've got this drive going now. And near midfield with a first down. And there's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And the Trojans will look to convert here on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Fighting him off. They finally make the stop. The offense brightening down. First down to the 27. And the Trojans have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back. And a nice job of coming up with this interception.
Caught behind the line. It's Diggs. Breaks into the open. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid game getting closer to midfield.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers, the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Looking deep to the right side. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. They finally get him down, but the offense with a big spark to wrap up the first quarter of play. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. A crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. He's looking to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Rebels.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
No problem with BAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. First and 10 play coming up. Now they run the draw play. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back. It's Mayava. Big throw complete to the tight end. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's fourth down. And the Trojans will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Complete to the running back, but can he get there? Stop at the 3, but that's enough to make a first down.
Boy, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You can really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the first down.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss in the play.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Lane. It's the 2-minute timeout in what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Jordan. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive. They got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but still early in this game, never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that one. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Mayava. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, that's a big 3rd down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the Trojans will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. The pass rush closing in. The pass falls incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Now the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can. And that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Caught over the middle. It's Lee. Brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down.
And an effort by the receiver here. Good job with the run after the catch to pick up that first down. The pass was short of the sticks, and this receiver is able to get the rest by himself. Terrific individual effort here.
On the move now. Close to the tight end. The short hands. It's right. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Rebels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. And this time it's complete. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he fields it inside the 15. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the first half. kick this away to start the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Contact as he threw it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. Breaks an open space. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides.
And it's hauled in way downfield. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert it, and you keep working that clock.
They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And he'll make it into the end zone. How about that? A wild, gutsy call. They think the PAT and get it in for 2. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the USC offense is back out on the field. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this...
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. The 30. Inside the 20. The 10. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
And that is every defensive lineman's dream. And he played running back in high school or Little League. He showed some tremendous...
It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And he makes the catch, the ultra-rare fake PAT for 2 points. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
But these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Breaks an open space. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Oh, he's bringing it back. Past the 10. Touchdown, Rebels. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He'll be brought down so they come up empty on that 2-point try. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
35, USC, 0.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Here comes the USC offense back on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Looking to throw it deep. And it's going to be way off. The receiver was wide open. The pass off target. Missed opportunity. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. To the air. It's Mayava. What a catch! He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Trojans are in the red zone.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, what a grab! Touchdown, USC. Great connection there for 6 points.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they make the extra point. Trail now 35-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Diggs. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking to scramble. It's another deep shot. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big time.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
BAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14.
35, USC 14.
Bringing it out. It's Diggs. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And try a downfield shot. Good effort there, but now it's third down.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. On third down, he drops to throw. That's caught. It's Lee. Muscles past the defender. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
He escapes the pocket. And finally, he's looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Finally tackled out the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs, and especially corners, that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Receiver makes the grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
Well, they've had a great rhythm throughout this drive, over 70 yards on the drive, but now an incompletion, and it brings up a big fourth down to see if they can keep this going.
They're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. Fourth down and 7. And he drops back in the gun. On the move now. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Ole Miss. A quarterback who can escape and score. What a weapon for that offense.
Well, quarterbacks with legs like this are so much harder to prepare for and defend than your more traditional quarterbacks. That kind of speed, that kind of creativity makes it almost impossible to defend him and keep him cooped up all game. Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Moves out of the pocket. Caught near the sticks. It's Lane. They bring him down at the 45, and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Fires quickly to the left. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back in this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. That right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
We reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. See if the offense can move the chains on that incompletion. Looking downfield. It's Mayava. Throws to the tight end. Catch is made down the middle. You make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now,
touchdown, Southern Cal. Add 6 more points to the total.
well, you can tell that this play caller, the offensive coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this one.
Now the try for the 2-point conversion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to scramble. And the pressure gets home. He's dropped right there. And the deficit will remain where it is. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kick is a squib kick. Taken by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick returner that time. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Working clock with the ground game. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go now. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of it.
He'll take a deep shot here. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. And the Rebels looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. First and goal, handoff.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, big reason why they're up by such a wide.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. The fake is picked off in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. escapes the pocket. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football. This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Wide open downfield. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Going for the touchdown here. And it's picked off in the end zone.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain. One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Alexander. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. This will be a 46-yard attempt. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good.
Misfire there, but this has been a thoroughly dominant performance.
When it's college football, you're going to have your highs and lows. They had